everyone, how's it going? I have a small unboxing today, but it's a really exciting one for me. It's a Patreon membership rewards unboxing. I don't do very much supporting of other people, Patreon, whatever, just because I don't have the excess funds. But one of the things I really do support is a podcast, and they're also on YouTube here. The podcast and YouTube is both called Amazing Spider Talk. Two guys, Dan Gvozden and Mark Ginocchio, are two big, huge Amazing Spider-Man collectors. They have every single issue of Amazing Spider-Man, 1 through current, including the annuals. They have a little fun argument discussion sometimes about whether the annuals count or not. Anyway, they do reviews on their. They do reviews of the books that are coming out. They do interviews, like they've interviewed a lot of people like Nick Spencer, Gary Conway, and just a bunch of really cool people. They do different talks about things too. So I really like it. In fact, I get a lot of my Spider-Man knowledge from just listening to those guys. Anyway, they have a Patreon membership and all that, and I'm not sure if they have a $1 branch, but they have one where it's like $3.99. One comic book price, and you can get access to their Patreon only podcasts. Excuse me. And I think there's like 4 or 5 levels. I'm not sure. There's one other one I'm not sure about. The one I am on is a $10 a month membership kind of thing, where they get one free print by a Spider-Man commissioned artist per season. They do like 12, 13 episodes of podcasts. And then a couple of things, and so a couple other things I can't remember off the top of my head because as I'm saying this. But anyway, so I'm really excited. I became a member beginning of the last season there, and it's just with COVID and all that, things were so delayed in getting the artist prints here because the artist lived in Argentina, I guess. So so it just took a really long time for it to get here. So I'm just really excited and happy they're here. He also threw in, I guess they also threw in this time here, those in early Marvel they had those Merry Marvel Marching Society pins, that MM, that Stan Lee made and all that. Well, they had their own little thing, because before they had their Patreon thing, they had what they called the Friendly Neighborhood Spider Talk Members Club. Long-winded, yes. But they designed a button off of it, so they sent that out this time around, too, as an extra thing, so really cool. So we got Green Goblin, Spider-Man, and Venom holding the flag, so that's really cool. Really cool, I like the button. So this month, they did, the main thing that they did, so, the main thing that they did here, there's customized artwork for each, like, that's a thumbnail for the theme of each of their, podcasts, like, the last season was kind of on the 80s or the 70s, or which one had the bell bottoms? 70s, I believe. But one of the things they did, when they talked about like what ifs and all that, you had a bunch of what if Spider-Man kind of pictures and all that, and so they had a lot of different stuff here. So they had membership vote on their favorite artwork for each of the clip, and then that one was selected to be printed out and sent to the members. So. The only downside in my membership at $10 a month is the prints I get are in black and white, not color. But if I ever wanted to, I could upgrade to the $25 a month, which I'd get the prints in color along with every single print from before. So, just a really cool idea and all that. So, I look forward to it. I mean, one of these days I'll get up to 20. I'll do 25 here and all that. They're named after something. I forget which one I'm branched out. I'm not. One of them, each of them has a Spider-Man theme name, so it's really cool. So let me get this out of the protective thing here so I can show you guys prints. Because of the delays and things like that, I believe they sent a few more prints this time as an apology, you know, kind of thing. So it's really cool. So, all right, here's the first one. I have no idea where this one comes from exactly, but it's Spider-Man swinging through New York City, a guy on a phone, and another person driving a taxi. So it's really cool. So this is one of the prints I got. Really, really cool. And we can see how color would make it look even cooler, obviously. But it's still really cool to see it in black and white. I mean, this is like a really, really, really skinny Spider-Man too. This is like fresh out of, you know, 14, 15-year-old Peter Parker swinging through town there. Alright, this is the one that won. But they did a it's like a Marv, I think it was a Marv Wolfman interview kind of thing, the head of this thing here. Or kind of, you know, during his artwork or story, I forget which one he did exactly, but this is the print he did. So we got Spider-Man and Black Cat with Mysterio, the wolf, werewolf guy, J. Jonah Jameson Jr., JJJ's son, and all that. So it's really, really cool. So this is the print from the thumb, the artwork. So it's really, really cool. I mean, I like that, especially like the werewolf there is really, really cool. I mean, I know that if this was in color, it would be a lot more of a pop, but something about black and white artwork is really good too. Really, really cool. Alright. Alright. Again, I don't know where this one came from exactly, or if it was extra, but I see Hobgoblin, what's that goblin with the the jack-o'-lantern or whatever, the guy with the flaming pumpkin head or whatever. I think that's the rose. Yeah, that's the rose because they have flower there. So really, really cool. So here is this one. Really, really cool. And I have no idea who exactly did this artwork exactly. I mean, I guess I should have maybe. I'll have to see if I can go back in the podcast and see if I can find the information. But this is really, really cool. And finally, the pièce de résistance, the pinnacle, the crown jewel, the one I was really excited for. This is the commissioned artwork by by this Spider-Man artist that lived in Argentina. I cannot remember who did it exactly, but this is the commission piece for this last season, season 4 that they did on Amazing Spider Talk. It was nothing. I think it was titled "Nothing Can Stop the Juggernaut" kind of thing. So it's Spider-Man and the Juggernaut from 230 and 231, I believe. So, like I said, this is just its black and white photo, with just a hint of a brownish gray, or no, light gray that hints at a brown. But this is really cool. But this is sick. I mean, look at that. Look at the detail here. Seriously, this is really, really cool. Well, you know, before this artwork came in, the only artwork I had on my wall is Spider-Man paintings, and I've done my Spider-Man related paintings like I've done myself. 2 prints from Dom Glover. You know, he's on Instagram and all that. You can find his artwork there. I bought 2 Spider-Man prints that he's done. Really, really cool. And a signed print based on the comic cover of Web of Spider-Man 32 by Mike Zeck. But this is gorgeous. I'm going to have to find a way for sure to put this on the wall. This is really awesome. So, and all this just for $10 a month. This is my my contribution, $10 a month. So, it's what I do. So, for it. So, like I said, one of these days here I might bump it up to 25 and get all the prints from the past that are in, and get them in color as well. So, but this is gorgeous. Nothing can stop the Juggernaut. In fact, this print here, or the idea of this print, is what made me, sold me on the membership to begin with. Just to get this idea of a print, I thought it'd be really cool to get. So, really, really cool. Really, really cool. So, very exciting. So, we'll sum back over again. We got a button for the Friendly Neighborhood Spider Talk members club. The FNSTMXC. So, really, really cool. Then we got the two smaller prints. The Marv Wolfman, I believe, related one. And this one, that's like a panel from a panel from an early one. He's literally, this Spider-Man literally looks like he's 15 years old. He's that skinny. This one, I have no idea where exactly it came from, other than the general area that it came out in, but this is really cool. This is really, really cool. And finally, last but not least, like I said, my favorite of the bunch. Nothing can stop the Juggernaut. This one is awesome. Really, really awesome. Very cool. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys have not heard of the Amazing Spider Talk, either the podcast or the page here on YouTube, I will put a link down below to their Instagram page, to their YouTube page here. You should definitely check them out. These guys know what they're talking about. Find them on, podcasts, or there's a couple other places they do. They also have a website. I'll try and put that in here too for you guys to look it up. But definitely consider giving them, if you love Spider-Man, consider giving them your support. There's really, really two cool guys who just love Spider-Man, who love comic books, and just love talking about anything and everything Spider-Man. So they definitely help make me a better fan. So it helps keep me excited, and all that. So hope you enjoyed this video. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, and all that. Just don't hit my belly button. It's been a long day at work. What can I say? Stay safe out there, and everyone have a good day, have a good night, and see you guys next time for the next show, whenever that is. So take care and have a good night. Talk to you later.